Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everybody, wherever you are in this beautiful world, this beautiful life that we live in. Where I am, and it is like noon 30-ish, that time of the day. The sun's directly above me, and it's gorgeous peeking through these trees. Oh, I don't know how to turn this camera yet. Anyways, I am coming on today to talk to you about dichotomy and what it is exactly as the human experience, as ascension and evolution. I get really nervous about these conversations because I want to be as gentle and kind and compassionate in my explanation of my own personal journey through the experiment and the experience of human consciousness, of humankind, of humanity. Yeah, and I can tell because I'm so excited, I'm so lit up from the sun that's pillaring down through me right now, through this vessel, through this solar flare, through the solar gateway that's been opened, that the connection I have to the divine is strengthened. The remembrance of it all is coming at me at a higher rate. My heart beats to the drum of the consciousness, to the attunement of the tuner. You know, you're beating on my drum. You're beating on my heart. You, humanity, are beating on the heart of God, and he's beating back through the sun, which is a dichotomy in and of itself as the human, spiritual, psycho-emotional, psychodynamic moon star experience here on planetary Earth. So it's a lot to just be with. See, we are being taught to be the breath. To be the sun in here, and to be the moon in here, to be the Saturn, satire in here, to be Satan in here, not in here. Breathe it in and breathe it out. That's what we're being taught. The moment of conscious choice, the moment of choosing the breath of life, the dichotomy of the psychotic false illusion of life, the destruction of the mind, the false matrix, and every beautiful thing that we created inside of it to experience ourself as self, identified as self, to de-identify as self, to re-identify as self, because you died and you were reborn in a portal inside a dichotomy of your human vessel that split into two, as did the earth. Just not aware of it yet. And I am, so that you are, which is a dichotomy. I know myself as botany, as nature, as evolution, as seed, as star, as breath, as light, as love, as all the things that we are here to design, to recreate, to regurgitate Earth back into itself so that Earth can enfold back upon itself through the cycle of life and evolution. Dichotomy, okay? You are dichotomy. Go back to the word dissect. You will begin to understand being is a dichotomy, not a label, not a thing. Being is dichotomy. Being both. Being dualistic. Being two equal parts. Being the divine masculine. Being the divine feminine. And being the divine natural self expression of God. In a triad, in a trifecta, in a trinity. In your own personal triangle is a dichotomy. Multiplied 6 ways. See, we are multidimensional beings who died to be reborn. That's what the flesh is. It's death. And it's rebirth at the same time. Because we're a dichotomy. We are botany. Look up the word. Botany. We are everything and all that ever was and will be. That's what's so. And when you understand yourself through evolution and through this process of ascension, your world will spin in a way. And then it will spin in another way. And then it will centralize within you. And then you are the pillar of light, centered in your own universe, in equality, in balance, in Trinity, which is balance with self, with God, with self as God. That is dichotomy. There's glory in every moment, even those we deem in this experience as painful. Understanding dichotomy as an experience in human form, detaching from everything, completely detaching from everything. Your mind detaches from everything. Solidarity of the mind and the heart, where you govern your own thoughts, you govern your own ways, you govern your sense of unilateral connection, you govern your multiple spinning, ever evolving molecular multiverse. Because it's all right here. The solar heart and the planetary mind are a dichotomy, as are you. Because you are it and it is you and it's harnessing you. And you are harnessing it. And it's going to anchor right into that solar plexus where it belongs, where it was hijacked by a system since the beginning of time and the end of time, and no more shall be, because it's now connected into my solar plexus, which is all of your solar plexuses, and I can feel the pull. I can feel what's happening out there because it's happening in here. And there's a lot that is not understood at this time. And there's a reason these messages are coming now. It's taken me a really long time to get here. And it's gonna take you a really long time to get here. I can't lie. You're here now. because I'm here now and you're with me. We are connected because we are one pillar of light upon many. So I'll be doing multiple videos to help be a support system for my sisters and my brothers as we all experience this ascension and this expansion, this evolution into understanding dichotomy as a being, and to bring compassion and love to it, because I know it's not easy and I know it's scary and it's lonely as fuck as times, and it makes you want to throw up sometimes. And understand that's the body and the mind and the soul adjusting a throat to what it's regurgitating and wanting to spit out at the same time. I am you, and you are me, and we are one, and we will experience this together. There's no way to not have a togetherness inside of this, because we're all one, and everyone's going to come to understand that in a beautiful way that may seem painful and scary and hard and destructive and chaotic and insane and disgusting and miserable, but also joyful and happy and loving and graceful and all the beautiful things we've ever wanted in our life. The most intimate connection with yourself and with the Creator. Ascension, yogis, all of us, we've wanted this our entire life, and now it's upon us, and we're like, what the fuck? This is not how I saw this going. This is not how I thought Ascension would be. This is not how I thought my third eye was just gonna pop right open, and then, oh, everything else falls into alignment because I am in alignment. Mary Poppins was a gift from God, a story from God to remind us of this beautiful woman with an umbrella and a spoonful of sugar helping us make that medicine go down. And I am Mary Poppins for you, the compassion and the love, the divine feminine, imbalanced with her divine masculine, in balance with her God, your God, our God, to help facilitate the transition from death to life, to be reborn in a whole new world. Dichotomy. Understand that we are not these labels that society has put on us, that it was part of the grand plan you'll begin to hear about, if you haven't already, for the next video. Just know that you are loved, you are safe whether you feel safe or not, and find those that offer you love, peace, sovereignty, serenity, surrender, life, who are here to guide you into peace and love and harmonic balance. So, have a blessed Monday.